Ladies and gentlemen, today is Thursdays, and Thursdays now mean update days. So yeah, if you didn't know, Taco Tuesday used to be the good old update day for Call of Duty, for Modern Warfare, for Warzone. But recently, as of last week, they moved update days from Taco Tuesday to Thirsty Thursday. So welcome to the first Thirsty Thursday update for Black Ops Cold War, for Warzone, and for Modern Warfare. So as per usual with these update videos, we go over every individual game. We start out with Cold War, move into Warzone, and finish off with Modern Warfare, talking about everything new that was added in. Today is predominantly a playlist update with a new map, some new modes, and this is technically considered the mid-season update. But on top of this, we also got information on what Season 1 Reloaded is going to look like, the new Zombies map, League play, and a little bit more as well. So we're going to go over all of that in today's video. So without further ado, let's dive into it, starting with Black Ops Cold War. So as far as today goes, the main two things that were added were two new playlists. As you can see, there are a ton of featured playlists currently, but the two new ones are, first of all, Sanatorium 24/7, which is a Fireteam Dirty Bomb new map. Now, this new map is by far, in my opinion at least, the best looking map for Fireteam Dirty Bomb that has been added so far. There's this main big hotel building that is literally huge, multiple floors, kind of confusing inside, to be honest with you. There's a ton of water that you can go through, you can swim through, unlike Warzone, and on top of that, the new boat is there as well. Now, as far as this map goes, it looks beautiful. The one downside to me is I don't enjoy Fireteam Dirty Bomb. To me, the kill streaks just ruin it. There's way too many of them. I think I died about twice the amount to kill streaks than I did to players actually shooting me when I was playing on this map, which is kind of unfortunate. But this map is the coolest Fireteam Dirty Bomb map. I just wish I liked Fireteam Dirty Bomb a little bit more. After this, we have the other new game mode, which is Dropkick. Now, Dropkick is basically Team Defender from Modern Warfare, where you keep the flag, you play keep away with it, and you just kind of camp your ass off with the flag for as long as possible. And in this game, you have to get 200 points, and instead of a flag, it is a briefcase. Now, at the end of the game, essentially what's inside the briefcase is nuclear launch codes, and at the very end, the team to hold on to it the longest launches the nuke and wins the game. Now, there is a nuke animation briefly at the end of the game. It is not as cool as the Modern Warfare nuke launch sequence, unfortunately, but it does look pretty decent. The lighting changes, and then if you're on an open map, you can see a little bit of a mushroom cloud off in the distance. So pretty cool game mode all in all. On top of this, we have the store update. So the store update kind of has two new things, as you're seeing here, and then there's some other things that were added as well. The first one we have is called the Disavowed Assassin. First of all, you have the Petronova skin, which it looks actually pretty dope, kind of like Kill Bill if you ask me. And also on top of this, this one is called the Melee Charlie, or the Organ Donor, or the Wakizashi sword. This is a new melee weapon that is literally a sword. It looks pretty damn cool. On top of this, there is a new finishing move. As you can see here, I really like the new animations that they show off with these, but it's not too fancy. It's nothing crazy for a finishing move. You also got the emblem and calling card as well. Honestly, a pretty decent bundle. I really do like the skin called the Killer Bee. That being said, if you're using it, you're going to kind of stand out like a sore thumb. On top of this, you also have the Warthog Warrior. This one has the wolf skin for stone. Honestly, looking pretty cool. Really like the skin here. On top of this, you have the light machine gun, which is called the Jackal, and a new finishing move as well. Again, nothing too fancy. You just pull the pistol into the enemy's face. And then finally, the Shark Reticle. And I don't know who's making these reticles, but they're really not very helpful. They look cool, but they're really not very helpful. The rest of the stuff we have here has been here before. For example, the starter pack with Adler here, and the Young and Gifted, I believe, was there last weekend. So nothing too fancy here, but two new bundles nonetheless. And if you want that Wakizashi sword, there it is. Moving into Season 1 Reloaded. So this is actually what I was looking for yesterday. I thought that they would put out, but they put it out today, and they told us everything that is coming with Season 1 Reloaded, which is happening on February the 4th, which is just a few weeks before Season 2 kicks off. So with this, we are getting a brand new Zombies map. As you can see in the top left there, it's called Firebase Z. It is coming out on February 4th. I believe it takes place in Vietnam, in Khe Sanh. That is basically all I know about this map as of right now. As you can see in that image, it appears as though there's a couple new types of zombies, which is pretty damn cool. On top of this, underneath there, you can see the things that are coming today, which you have Cranked, which is the new playlist inside Zombies, which is basically if you don't kill zombies fast enough, you explode. You have Free Access Zombies Zombies Weekend, or Week, sorry, taking place between the 14th and 21st. You have the Wakizashi sword, which came out today, and then Xenia, which is coming out next week on the 21st. On the right-hand side of things, you have the new multiplayer maps, which you can see is Sanatorium, the one we just talked about. Express from Black Ops 2, if you don't remember, this was one of the most competitive maps in Black Ops 2, specifically for Search and Destroy. And another big one is we have League Play. So League Play is coming in season. They didn't give an exact date for this. We don't know whether it's February 4th, the week after that, but it is coming out in season 1. And are they going to remove skill-based matchmaking? Probably not, but there is going to be a League Play. Hopefully there's a good elo system, and that will be coming out sometime in season 1. If we move down to the bottom, we have Warzone playlist, we have Buyback, Armored Royale, Mini Royale, and Rumble. Yes, these are all old game modes. There is no new game mode in there, which to me is pretty upsetting. And then finally, we have new multiplayer modes with Dropkick, which came out today, Snipers Only Mosh Pit, which will probably be coming out next week, and more, which is redacted. So we'll have to wait to see what that's all about. But that's what we know as of right now for Season 1 Reloaded. I'll probably have a video up in a few days discussing this in more depth. All right, moving into Warzone here, the first thing you're going to notice in Battle Royale, all we got is quads, trios, and duos, and you'll see why that is in a second. On top of this, there is Rebirth Mini Royale solos. So this is the 40-man Mini Royale on Rebirth Island. This time it is solos, which I actually think will play pretty damn well. On top of this, you have Rebirth Resurgence quads. So this is the respawn mode. I think it plays best in quads, so I'm glad to see that return once again. I enjoy playing that with the boys. And then finally, we have BR Buyback solos. So this is why there is no solos in the Battle Royale. If you remember back in the day, this was called Stimulus. Now it's called Buyback. Basically, if you have enough money for a buyback, you just automatically respawn when you die. There's no gulag. I actually really like this mode, and I think it works best in solos. So my hope would be that this just stays as the normal solos mode. Is it? No, but a man can hope. Now, also, just in case you guys were wondering, later tonight at around 7:30, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I'm going to be streaming some Warzone with the guys. If you want to check out the live stream, I'm playing with Who's Immortal, Espresso, and Lazy. My link to my Twitch will be down in the description if you want to check it out, and that'll be around 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Now, as far as the rest of Warzone goes here, there's no new challenges, no new missions or intel, unfortunately, and that is pretty much all we are looking at as far as Warzone goes. However, if you didn't catch it yesterday, there was a pretty big update to Warzone regarding the weapon balancing. I made a separate video on that. It'll be linked down in the description as well if you want to check that out. We're not going to re-go over that in today's video, but they did nerf the DMR, I will say that. Moving over to Modern Warfare multiplayer, there are a couple of new playlists here. First of all, Realism Ground War. I believe it was there last week, but returns once again this week. We also have Drop Zone, which, as we know, is a mode that's been here before, and Headquarters Firefight, which is basically headquarters, but you also earn points by getting kills as well. Another interesting thing that happened this week is the store for Call of Duty Modern Warfare. There is a new bundle in there just for Modern Warfare, and you can also use it in Warzone, and it is called the Singularity. So what this means to me is that we're probably going to be getting more and more bundles within Modern Warfare, like Soap, for example, which has been leaked. So that is pretty interesting, and that should be coming soon. So ladies and gentlemen, that is the mid-season update for Call of Duty, Black Ops Cold War, Modern Warfare, and Warzone. Not the biggest update, really. As far as this update goes, it was more so a playlist update, and on top of that, adding in the new Fire Team map. The bigger update should be with the Season 1 Reloaded update, which is appearingly going to come out on February 4th, with a new Zombies map, with a new multiplayer map, and potentially League Play as well. So make sure you stay tuned to the channel. If you're not already subscribed, make sure you do so. Turn notifications on. If you enjoyed this video, it's always appreciated if you do hit that like button. And of course, let me know what you think of this mid-season update down in the comments. I was pretty surprised that there was no like title update or anything like that, no weapon changes or anything. So I was kind of surprised with that. But as far as a playlist update goes, pretty decent. But like I said, let me know what you think down in the comments. But as always, I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time, peace out.